Well, with all of those impala around, I can't say I was expecting her to go after a monkey, but she's cornered a monkey in the top of this tree. Oh, look, she's going to try to go from the bottom. Oh, no way! Oh, this monkey is too clever. It is another beautiful day here in the Okavango Delta in Botswana, and the plan for this morning is actually to head out to the suspected leopard den site that everyone has been hyping on about and see if there's any movement around there. But as always, we will take whatever we can find. So our path is temporarily blocked, but I mean, what a welcome delay to our morning. There she is, in the tree. She's in this tree. We haven't reached the den yet, but we have found the leopard that den belongs to. So this female is a resident in this area, and she basically crosses between two different concessions. And so we're quite lucky to have her with us now. We don't always see her, we often see her tracks. Oh, a bit of a yawn. There we go. That's a good sign. Big stretch. It looks like she might just reposition and get more comfortable, or she's going to get down out the tree. But it looks like she's maybe looking for a spot to climb down. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to sit here and see what she does. She might get up and hunt, she might stay in the tree. But what we're really hoping for is that she will lead us back towards her den. And she keeps looking around, she's been looking down. So being as high up as she is, looking out over these open floodplains, it's a pretty good spot. She doesn't seem to be exactly in the most comfortable position. She's now settled back down on the tree, but she's got a branch right over the top of her neck and head. Maybe just trying to get the sunshine. But it looks like we may be here longer than we anticipated. But that's okay. So we don't know too much about her. We haven't had the opportunity to follow her. And so it'll be interesting maybe to see if we can try get to know her a little bit better. But she has been deemed Monana here by the guides, which translates to mother of the cubs. And they think that this is actually her third litter that she's had currently in the new den, which would put her around the age of about 8 or 9 years old. So she's just in her prime. And you can really see it. She doesn't have many injuries, she doesn't have a lot of scars on her face, but she does have some tattered ears. So she has been around. Alright, well, we originally thought she was getting out of the tree because she was looking very uncomfortable, but there are some impala coming across the floodplain, and it looks like they're heading straight in this direction. Now, the tree this leopard is sleeping in is a jackalberry tree, and at the moment these jackalberries are fruiting, and the fruits are super, super sweet. And they've obviously got lots of vitamins and nutrition in them, which means those impala could very well come to feed on the fruits here, in which case she might use this as an opportunity to hunt. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens. They are slowly coming across the floodplain. But look at how poised she is. She's barely moving a muscle. And it's because those impala are very close now, so they could potentially pinpoint her if she moves too much. So it does seem like they are getting a little bit suspicious. Not so much of us, but just because of the wind. They're not really sure what's going on. So they're a little bit nervous. Oh, and it looks like the impala are erring on the side of caution. But they don't really want to go into the thickets because they're not sure what's in there and they can't hear anything over this wind. So there's a chance they may stay on the edge, just in the shade. As I said, it's all about patience. It's just a waiting game. We just hope it plays out in our favor. And you can see how this impala is super alert. If you watch her ears, they're actually bent in 2 different directions, but can you see how the one ear keeps swiveling back and forth, back and forth? She's listening ever so carefully. And you'll find that a lot of the time with impala, that there'll be one in the lead. So it looks like this female has taken up that role. And so the others are kind of waiting on her direction to tell them where they need to go. But she's still trying to suss out if it's safe enough for them to be where they are. But at least we're one step closer with these impala being on the right side of the floodplain for this leopard. So there you can actually see the impala eating some of the fruit already from that jackalberry. She has not moved an inch. She's being incredibly patient. I love watching these impala. Look at how some of them are actually looking up into the tree. So they're actually checking, they're scouting. So these impala know that leopards use these trees to their advantage. But those fruits are obviously just too good to pass up. So these impala are going to have as many as they possibly can. But there's even more impala coming out of the thicket. So once the fruits under that tree are finished, they're going to have to move to the next one. And what they don't realize is that there is a leopard in the next tree. And right now the wind is perfectly in her favor. It's blowing from the impala directly towards her, so they have no idea that she's up there. The only way they're going to know that is if she makes a mistake and she moves too early. But look at how patient she's being. She is still very intent on those impala. This is so exciting. I'm trying very hard to keep my voice down. But we sit with bated breath for now.
Oh, look, she's getting out the tree. She's getting out the tree.
She's in this tree.
Oh, yeah.
If you go back, there's a great view of her. She's after a monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Go back, go back, go back. With all of those impala around, I can't say I was expecting her to go after a monkey, but she's cornered a monkey in the top of this tree. And I don't think she knows how to get to the monkey. The monkey is on the far right-hand side in the very flimsy branches, and that's definitely not going to hold her weight. Oh, look, she's going to try to go from the bottom. Oh, no way! Oh, this monkey is too clever. Did you see how it just darted up above her, and then as soon as it realized that she had seen it, it darted back to where it had been hiding in the first place. And now this monkey's been alarm calling the entire time as well. But it strikes me as a bit odd that it's on its own. I haven't seen any other monkeys, and I certainly don't hear any other monkeys. It's only this one alarm calling. So it must have just been unlucky. Maybe it's been separated from its troop. Maybe its troop ran away with the impala when she darted down the tree. I'm not sure. Either way, this monkey's got to be really quick and really clever if it wants to get away from this leopard. Oh, look, she's going again. Ooh, look, didn't work out. This monkey is so fast. Oh, there goes the monkey. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? She basically just plummeted from the tree. Oh well, it looks like she's gonna go empty-handed for now, but let's keep following her. The fact that she's now up and about, she's had that interaction with the monkey, there's a good chance that she may rest a little bit and then continue on. And we'll see. If she's in a hunting mood, maybe she'll keep hunting, or hopefully she'll do what we wanted her to do in the first place, and that is lead us back to her den. I'm sure she is a little bit tired after that whole interaction of jumping around the tree with the monkey. So she needs to regain a little bit of energy and also possibly allow for things like the monkey. There's some squirrels that are alarm calling now as well, to maybe just settle down a little bit, lose sight of her for a while, so that when she does get up and move again, they're not going to let everybody know that she's still around. Oh, and she's off again. Well, I guess that's our cue to keep following. It looks like she really just wants to get out of this area. She wants all of these animals to relax a little bit, drop their guard again, so that they don't think that there's a leopard stalking around here. Because if she is planning on hunting again, she might come back to this area later tonight. More than likely, she's going to try leave the area. She might come back here in maybe a day or two. But for now, trying to head out of the area, and she may find a nice place to rest in the shade a little bit more. It is starting to get a lot cooler though, so I don't think she's going to rest too much. I think she's going to keep looking for something to eat. So we are going to keep following her as long as we can. Hopefully, we will be able to see whatever her endeavors are. Oh, look, there's an elephant. There's an elephant in her pathway. It looks like all this elephant is interested in is the jackalberries on that tree. And I don't blame it, they're very tasty. But she has now disappeared into the long grass. Alright, we've caught up with her now, but it looks like she spotted something on the other side of this floodplain. Now, I can see some kudu that are crossing over the floodplain, but she's not watching in the direction of those kudu. So there must be something else here that maybe she can see, or maybe there's more kudu where she's looking. I'm not sure. Ah, Barden has just spotted some impala on the other side. That must be what she's watching. Oh, look at how she's stalking through the grass. Now it's just a waiting game. She's going to have to hide in that grass. Unfortunately, it looks like she's going to be waiting until after complete darkness to go for that impala. We may have to leave her. Maybe we'll come past her tomorrow morning and see if she managed to catch anything. What a privilege it was to follow her the entire day. For now, we'll have to say goodbye.